The United States Supreme Court, in a case called Citizens United, said that money equals speech and that corporations have the right to make donations without disclosing those donations if made through PACS, and that there is such a thing as corporate personhood, therefore they have the same right to free speech as you or I. So, have either of you recently attended and benefited from business-oriented lobbyists and PAC funding? Please, each of you is going to get your shot.
Well, first of all, I will say that I totally disagree with that ruling. One reason being that the limits are sky high. I don't think they even have a limit on that. Have I taken money from PACs and lobbyists in my 7 years as a legislator? Yes, I certainly have. I would be the first to say that. I mean, all of our contributions, as you well know, are always online. You can see what monies we received from whom, and when we receive those. I think our next report is due October 29th. I would like to dispel, though, that I think that many people have thought that I have taken money from such people as the Koch brothers, Americans for Prosperity, the Kansas Chamber. That is nowhere near true. Never have, never will. And so I think I've got 4 checks, I guess, this time from people from the Loan Max people, or the payday loan, etc. I returned every one of those checks. So we do have the flexibility as a legislator or as a candidate to accept monies from PACs and from lobbyists, and that's up to you on which ones you want to accept and which ones you don't. I try to make the decision on ones that I support, and I feel like that is acceptable to be able to accept those.
The only businesses or PACs, I think, that have donated to my campaign are sole proprietorships. You know, I've had a few people from their law office or their doctor's office give me checks from their doctor's offices. The only PAC money I believe I received was from an pro-education PAC and an environmental PAC. There were no business PACs involved. I'm not saying that if I were elected I would never accept money from the business PACs. I think that's part of the process. And it's fully disclosed in Kansas. As far as I know, I have not been the beneficiary. I'd be very surprised to find out that I have been the beneficiary of any of these super PAC non-disclosed corporate funding entities that have been allowed under Citizens United. I don't think that's happened at all on my behalf. And I completely disagree with that Supreme Court ruling as well. I always say if corporations are people, then we should tell the governor that the people should pay taxes. And he just got rid of all the income tax for most of those entities.